Here we go.
Yeah.
Maybe this will be the last day we record turtle stuff. We'll have to see, I guess.
Probably not.
All right, so all we got left of the turtle stuff, or the turtle series, is go behind defense and seated turtle. So they're probably gonna be two different videos, but maybe somehow they'll be in one, but I doubt it. So if Mike is in the bottom of turtle here, yep, and I'm in front here, what we're gonna go over defending is the person on top is simply circling behind you to try and take your back. So they're going from front headlock back to normal turtle, basically, is what we're going over now. Then we'll go over dealing with when somebody tries to do an arm drag variation and a knee block variation where they block behind your arm with their knee and then circle. And then that's pretty much it. Like, we'll deal with those scenarios for go behind defense, and then after that we'll move on to seated turtle, where we'll go over a bunch of stuff there. So on that note, when I'm in the bottom of like a front headlock type position where they're in front of me in turtle, I know that they're likely, you don't even have to lock front headlock right now.
Pardon?
You just put your chest on my back.
Okay.
Legs back. So when I'm in this position, we kind of talked about this before when we're in the front headlock. I don't want to be down on my elbows here like this. So put your chest on my back, or on my shoulder blades. Yeah, there you go. Legs back. So if I'm on my elbows here, when Mike circles, I'm really slow. And I won't be able to follow Mike very well, right? Also, when I'm on my elbows, I've lost height, which means it's going to be harder for me to keep good position if I'm trying to grab his legs as well. So when I'm in the front headlock position, I like using mobility to try and like counter some of these back takes, right? So if Mike is just trying to run to my back, which a lot of people do in Jiu-Jitsu, it's not really the most effective way, but what they might do is we're here, and then he's just gonna like circle behind me while keeping his chest on me. Yeah, and then now he's behind me. All right, this should be relatively easy to counter if you're on your hands. If I'm on my elbows, it's harder for me to keep up. So when we're here, and now Mike's on my back, here, now when Mike circles, I can follow. I mean, you're not gonna necessarily just keep circling.
No, I know, but for the demonstration of the video.
Yeah. But I can follow because I'm on my hands and I'm a lot more mobile. I can even lift my ass up off the ground. So when we're here, he has his legs back. I can even be here, right? Now I'm even more mobile. So this will already just hands down make it harder for them to take your back, right? But we're not going to just circle and not let them get behind. We're going to make them pay as well with bull horns is what I've seen people call it. I don't know what the actual wrestling term is. But when I'm here, my goal, just come in front of me for a second. My goal is to catch Mike's leg every time he tries to circle. So if Mike circles to this side, I'm going to catch here, keeping my head strong. And now we're in that single leg position. All right? So again, we're here. If Mike doesn't keep his legs back, just keep your legs in. Then obviously I can grab them at any time. If he keeps his legs back, now when he tries to circle behind me, I'll catch. And then now I can start doing all the stuff we did with our single leg videos in the turtle series there. So if Mike just tries to circle, he's going to have a hard time getting behind me if I'm able to stay on my hands, right? So one thing what they're going to try and do is they're going to try and do like either a knee block or an arm drag. So if you just go down for a second. So now when I'm here, the person on top might reach through for an arm drag and stay heavy here. So now when Mike tries to use that arm to trap my leg, I'm dragging it by so he can't like wrap the outside of my leg. Right? So it's just like your normal arm drag, right? If he tries to grab my leg, it's not impossible, but it's a lot harder now. And then they can get behind. The other way that they might try and do this is they might just use a knee wedge. So what they might do is they might wedge their knee behind your elbow here. And now I can just circle because I beat his elbow. That means that he's not going to be able to grab my leg. If he tries to grab this leg, no, this leg, he's just putting himself into a crucifix. So he's not likely going to do that. All right.
That's fair, yeah.
So now we're going to deal with the arm drag. So just do it nice and slow. So he's going to have his chest on my back. And he wants to, so you're going to take this arm and head it on this side of my head.
This arm.
So let go. Arm drag.
Yeah, so I'm just coming here, yeah.
You don't want my head inside. So here, let me do it to you.
Yeah, do it again, sorry.
So just go down. So I'm literally going to reach in here and see how your head's not in there.
Oh, yeah, okay.
And then I pull. And see how my legs are like way away.
Yeah.
So here, legs back. Yeah, so this would be it here. So, but let's do it on this side just so the camera can see.
Oh.
So this arm will drag this arm.
This arm.
Yeah, here. So if Mike is trying to arm drag to this side, I don't want him to be able to beat my elbow here. So obviously, as Mike arm drags, if I can beat him and still get my arm to the outside, I would like to do that. But that's not always going to be easy. So the first line of defense is I'm going to step up. So what I want to do is like crowd him or cut him off. So this one just be like more
heavy,
like closer to the ground for this one.
Okay.
So watch me. So like be more like this.
Okay.
See how like my leg is down a little bit? So the first one, we're going to just crowd him. So he goes for the arm drag, and immediately I step. Here. So I'm crowding Mike now. So now when Mike tries to go behind me, I've cut him off. And now from here, if Mike's driving forwards, I can take him backwards. If he's sitting back more, I can take him forwards. So we're like cutting off the back pathway by stepping our leg in between. So it's very similar to like if he's in butterfly guard, right? Yeah, stay seated. And he goes for an arm drag on me. And I like cut him off before he actually gets around the corner on me. Same idea.
We're sorted.
Yeah, we're sorted there. We just went to Bridgewater here. So when he arm drags me, if I feel like hasn't built a whole bunch of height yet, I'll step around the corner here. Right? And now from here, Mike might back out. Like just go back to like front headlock. Like circle away, yeah. And then now we're back into the original position again. Right? Now he might try and go for that arm drag again. Right? And I cut him off. That's in an ideal world. The same thing will happen, probably even easier if they do a knee block variation, because he's going to be down on his knee. So we're here. Nope.
Oh, arm drag.
Connect your hands. And now you can use this knee behind my elbow. Yeah, here. Again, step. And now from here, same idea. Since he's down to his knee, I can step around the corner and cut him off. Right? If I feel like I can't cut him off because his legs are too far away, now when he goes for that arm drag grip, I'm immediately going to get up and I'm sealing out this arm against my hip here. Because what he wants to finish the go behind is to circle behind and then control my hips. Yeah, see? He turn our butts facing the camera. He wants this. Now when I try and move away, I can't. So I'm sealing it out so he can't get control of it. And then eventually facing him again, right? So let me just do it to you. So when I arm drag behind, I'm trying to chase that hip so he can't run away. If I can't get that hip, he can run away. And then eventually get his arm back across. And now he can start attacking single legs, right? So we do the exact same thing when we're standing and doing arm drag defense. Whether he arm drags me or he does like a duck under.
Oh, no.
Hands on my biceps.
Yeah, okay.
And then you just like duck under. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's
all
right.
these different go behinds.
Don't
If I
worry.
seal out the hip, when he goes behind, you gotta control my hip, right? I don't let it control my hip and I can keep circling away until I get my arm back. I'm doing the same thing, but on the ground.
Yeah.
All right. And then lastly, all these things aren't working. And I feel like he's got me beat. Yeah. I go to the seated turtle. Where now I can seal him out from seated turtle. And now I can find an avenue out from there, which is why it's the next video. So let's just do that one more time. So we're here.
Here, turn this way then. Right, because then they'll be able to see it, right? Is that right?
Possibly, yeah.
Yeah, so here.
So you circle behind, I seal out. Right? And now we're in the seated turtle where I can defend from here.
I was going to literally be like,